Hello, Taurus. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for the week of March 22nd through the 28th. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. And please subscribe, hit that like button, and join me daily for my quick glance daily readings. Now keep in mind, these are general readings and will not resonate with everyone. You can obtain a private reading by clicking the link to my website below. And also be sure to watch your rising sign and moon sign, which might resonate with you more for this particular week. And I am working with the Morgan-Greer tarot deck this week, so let's get started. Okay, Taurus. First card. Woo! Three of Swords. Next, Major Arcana card, the Fool. And, Major Arcana card, the Devil. And your direction card for the week, Goblins. Wow, Taurus. And crystal for the week, Tiger's Eye. Okay. And your Angels of Atlantis message is coming from Archangel Uriel, friendship. Okay, so we have a happy ending, I think, here. Okay, Taurus. So, first glance, what I'm picking up most of all is there is a negative energy around you, Taurus, something that is contributing to your first card here, the Three of Swords. And for some Taurus individuals, this is in regards to relationships. And then for other Taurus individuals, this is in regards to your job, your career at this time. But there is a light at the end of the tunnel. So let's get started with your reading. So your first card here, Taurus, the Three of Swords. And yes, for some of you, you're going to have some kind of disappointment, and it might be in regards to relationships. But for others, could be in regards to your career. You're not happy with something pertaining to either of those two things. So, with the Three of Swords showing up first, it's an indication that you're now going to be thinking logically and rationally how you're going to move forward. I'm picking up with this card that some of you are going to be ending a relationship. Now, it could be a love relationship, but it is more what I'm thinking as some kind of friendship, and there's some kind of situation that you're unhappy about. Now, for other Taurus individuals, because this reading just seems to be half and half, what I'm picking up for the energies. So, for the other Taurus individuals, this is in regards to your job or career. So, this could possibly be a coworker or it could be your boss or supervisor, and you're just terribly unhappy with the situation in the workplace. So the Three of Swords is front and center this week, Taurus, as you're really starting to think about what you want to do with your life. So this is an indication more of the sword energy, the mental energies of thinking logically and rationally about what you're unhappy about. Now, the Three of Swords is Libra's card, so it can be indicating that something is out of balance. That's what's making you unhappy. And with this Libra energy, you're wanting to get things back in alignment. Now, the Three of Swords is ruled by the planet Saturn, and this has to do with time. And every time the Saturn energy enters into the picture, it's kind of like indicating time is of the essence. So this is indicating for this week, Taurus, time to do something about this situation, which is why you're starting to think about things logically and rationally. You're not bringing your emotions into the picture. And keep in mind that the number 3 energy of this card, that's something starting to come together, something starting to emerge. This can be like new ideas, new beginnings, Taurus. Everyone thinks the Three of Swords is actually a very negative card, but you can have some disappointment, but that makes you to take action. And 3 is the number of the navel chakra, which has to do with your action, your choice, and your will, Taurus. And here with your next card being the major arcana card, the Fool, it's indicating kind of excuse me, a life event taking place, as the major arcana cards are the big things that happen in your life, whereas the minor cards are just more day to day and certainly not long lasting. So something is shifting this week, and you might be standing at the crossroads trying to decide, do I want to keep going on as things have been in the past, or am I going to move into something new? So the Fool card is indicating you're standing at the crossroads, looking to the left. Do I want to go to the past? Looking to the right. Do I want to move forward towards the future, something new? This is about taking a leap of faith, as you do not know what the future holds for you. Now, when this card shows up, you have to have a completely open mind, Taurus. Don't make all the decisions about your path or assumptions on how it's going to be before you start your new journey. You need to just stay open to surprises and unexpected opportunities, and to just trust in the universe to just keep you safe. And then just take this leap into the unknown. Now, what's special about the Fool card? It's ruled by the planet Uranus. Not many cards are associated or ruled by this planet. This is associated with you being very unique, Taurus, being independent. This has to do with your future, surprises ahead, kind of being revolutionary, being in charge of your own destiny, Taurus. And that is certainly what I'm picking up for you for this week. And I love the numerology of this card, as it's 0, which symbolizes infinity. I'm a big fan, of infinity here, as you can see. So 0, it's the absence of everything, and therefore then the potential for anything. So it's a blank slate, Taurus. 0 represents releasing you from that cycle of birth and death and rebirth, because it's before the beginning and after the end. And also to know, zeros are associated with not only the Fool card, but the Wheel of Fortune and the Judgment card as well. So this energy is in good company. Now, your next card is the Major Arcana card, the Devil. And I feel this is connected to your Three of Swords card. Now, the Devil card is Capricorn's card, so could be this particular earth sign that you might be dealing with this week. This could be in regards to a friendship or relationship, or it could be in regards to your job, what you do for a living. As I'm just really picking up half and half with my Taurus family out there. But the Devil energy is not in regards to you, Taurus. This is someone else's energy around you. And with the Devil card showing up in your reading, indicating for you to take great caution and be aware in regards to business or personal relationships. Now, the Devil's card is number 15, which reduces to 6. And whoever this individual is around you, Taurus, is upsetting your harmony and balance. And I also forgot to mention, taking a look back here at your Three of Swords card. Look at the top here. Look at all the black clouds at the top of the card. That is the Devil's energy, which could be a Capricorn around you. And keep in mind what's behind the Three of Swords here, the golden light. That's your light at the end of the tunnel. Now, with your Fool card, you're trying to decide about going off in a new direction. But with the energy of this individual around you, it's kind of putting a damper on that. So with the Three of Swords card, you're really thinking about things rationally, logically. Now, your numerology for your three tarot cards here is number 18 as the Fool card is 0. And 18 reduces to number 9, which is a form of completion. Something's coming to an end. Nines are all about reviewing, taking a look at your past, and then also trying to decide where you would like to go. And that's why the Fool card is smack in the middle of your reading, Taurus. Now let's take a look at your oracle cards here. And first, you have your card for direction for this week, and you have goblins. And I don't know if it'll pick it up. There's like a ghost-like goblin here. Now, not to worry, Taurus, as when the goblins card shows up, it's usually when you could be deeply wounded emotionally. It can be when you're disappointed and then you forget about it. But these goblins stay in the shadows. So, kind of tying in with your devil card here, it can be that you might have opened up to someone that you were friends with or a relationship, someone at work, maybe a coworker, your boss, and you might have been vulnerable at the time and you said things in that state of being vulnerable. It's something that those people around you or kind of being referenced as the goblins around you can now be trying to use against you. So the goblins card is that someone around you they might try to potentially get you into some type of what I'm going to say like a reactive situation. So don't fall for it, Taurus. Now, the good thing about the goblins card showing up, it's an opportunity for growth for you. And also to just release any resentments in regards to others who might be trying to do you harm. You can't take that energy with you. You need to release it. So at this time, ask Spirit to help you. So definitely the Goblins card is an indication there's someone around you who is quite negative, stays in the shadows. So just ask for Spirit to help you release this connection, this kind of energy, maybe through meditating with obsidian, black tourmaline, or possibly smoky quartz. Should be able to clear out this energy spiritually. Now, physically, you might already know exactly who this is. And it looks like, according to your cards, that you're definitely moving away from this type of energy. Your crystal for the week is tiger's eye, which is normally a crystal bringing in good luck, but it's also considered a crystal of protection. So your angels and guides are also indicating the tiger's eye crystal for you this week. It's going to give you the power to focus your mind, give you mental clarity, assist you with resolving problems. This ties into your Three of Swords card, where you're kind of leaving emotions out of it and you're thinking about everything in a more rational and logical manner. Now, there's another message. Might not resonate with all Taurus individuals with this tiger's eye crystal and with this particular oracle card. It's in regards to animals. For some of you, you might have like a strong connection with animals, not necessarily wild animals, but more maybe domestic animals. So for this week, Taurus, take note of any specific animals that you're drawn to at this time. Now, this can be something you see on TV that catches your attention, or something outdoors in nature, possibly looking through a magazine or on social media. Whatever the source is, take note of the animal that's catching your attention. As your angels and guides are they're trying to get some type of message in regards to that particular animal's strength that you might be able to use you'll be able to draw from, you'll get the message as to that animal's strength. So for this week, Taurus, if this resonates, then look up the meaning of what particular animal you're drawn to and what's their strengths, because that's the message your angels and guides are trying to get through to you. Tiger's Eye is a protective crystal, which is associated with your own personal power and your solar plexus chakra. And I didn't get mine out, but here's my Tiger's Eye crystal. It also ties into your number 3 energy here with the 3 of Swords. The number 3 is in regards to your navel chakra. So it corresponds with your action, your choice, and your will. Now, your Angels of Atlantis card is Uriel, bringing in friendship. Now, the main message from this archangel is that the rapport that you have with some of your friends is changing at this time. And it might not be friends, it could be frenemies. And this is happening at this time in order to reflect what's happening with your life. So, not to worry, Taurus, because at the same time, you need to be ready to receive new friendships that will support you in the many new creative interests that you're starting to emerge. So, this is an indication that certain relationships, friendships, partnerships will be changing. Again, this has to do with your 3 of Swords card and your Devil card. Remember, Taurus, that the sword energy is also one of elimination. Now, for an overall summary for your reading this week, you're starting off with the 3 of Swords, indicating that something is off balance. Something has possibly disappointed you, and it's causing you to take a good, hard look and thinking rationally, logically, instead of emotionally. And with the number 3 energy of this card, there's something new trying to come out. And with this being the Swords energy, there will be something that's being eliminated this week, Taurus. And you've got this negative energy hovering. But here's what you're going towards behind the 3 of Swords, the light at the end of the tunnel. Now, your next card, being a major arcana card, is indicating kind of a major life event taking place. This is a big decision. This can be choosing to end a relationship or friendship. This can be ending a job, going off and doing something new. This can be starting a business. This can be moving house. So it's not the everyday, day-to-day living when the major arcana cards show up. The Fool card is indicating you're standing at the crossroads right now, Taurus, making a big decision on which way you want your future to go in. And it's certainly outside your comfort zone, as you can't see for sure how things are going to be. So it's taking a leap of faith this week. But I feel this is a very positive move for you, Taurus. And another major arcana card shows up, the Devil. This is an energy that's around you, which can be someone in your personal life or your work life. This is someone that's involved with your 3 of Swords energy, disappointing you, betraying you, something of that nature, where it's causing you to really start thinking rationally and logically about what you're going to do in the future. So be aware of who this negative energy might be, as the cards are representing a Capricorn. So it could be a Capricorn, but this can apply to anyone around you that is just draining your energy and needs to go, Taurus. Now, your direction for the week is the Goblins card. This is indicating that in a moment of weakness, you might have shared some information which is coming back and maybe biting you in the butt. And that might be what you're unhappy and disappointed about. You trusted somebody, But the good thing about the Goblins card showing up for you is that this is your opportunity for growth. It's also a reminder to just release any resentments with whomever or whatever is involved with your decisions this week. Be sure to meditate. That'll help you to release and eliminate and cut out this negative energy between your Goblins card and the Devil card in your reading. There's a very draining energy around you, Taurus, either in your personal life, a friend, someone you're in a relationship with, or it's in your workplace where it's a coworker or a boss or supervisor. So meditate with one of the protective crystals, whether it be black tourmaline, obsidian, smoky quartz, to eliminate this negative energy around you as you move forward. And your angels and guides have also suggested the tiger's eye crystal, which is going to bring you good luck as well as protection for what you're dealing with this week. And for a few select individuals, there's additional messages from spirit by paying close attention to animals that catch your eye this week. And then look up what are the animal strengths. And that's the message you should be adhering to this week in regards to your situation, whether this is relationships or circumstances. And your angel of Atlantis card is Uriel, bringing you friendship, letting you know that things are changing with some of your friends or frenemies at this time. This can be friends, lovers, coworkers. Things can be ending, changing. But at the same time, be ready here to receive new friendships who will have the same creative interests as you do and be ready to receive that kind of support. So, Taurus, your cards are indicating some negative, draining energy that is necessary to be left behind in order for you to move forward here on the Fool's journey. And it is indicating new people coming into your life that have same interests, and they're going to be your support system. So, Taurus, once you eliminate this negative energy or negative individuals around you this week, you're going to be moving in a new direction, one in which you're going to be extremely happy with. So, be sure to meditate with some of the protective crystals as well as the tiger's eye crystal to help guide you, protect you, and point you in the right direction for this week, Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please subscribe and help support my channel if you haven't already. And for private readings with me, click on my website link below. Love and abundance to my Taurus family.